Hey guys, how you doing today? We're going to be reacting to Darth Maul Shadow Lord episode 1 and 2. I think that's the name of the show. But anyway, the new Darth Maul animated show. First two episodes have been released. I am actually, weirdly enough, very excited for this because I've always been a fan of the Clone Wars style animation. The animated stuff is usually way better than the live action stuff. Weird and surprisingly, I don't know why, but it is usually. Clone Wars is fantastic. Rebels wasn't for me personally. There is good stuff in there. But yeah, Bad Batch was a decent surprise. I thought Bad Batch was great. And it always goes forgotten that Disney did do Clone Wars Season 7. They concluded that show. And apart from an arc with sisters, the Martez sister arc, which was horrible, what a pointless arc that was. But other than that, I thought that was a fantastic conclusion. Some of the best Star Wars they've done. Introduced the Bad Batch, which they did 3 seasons of. And 3 great seasons, to be honest. I enjoyed a lot. There was a lot of filler in there. Too much for my liking, but the good stuff really peaked. And yeah, that final arc leading into Revenge of the Sith for Order 66, Ahsoka's escape and everything like that. Brilliant stuff. So the animated stuff is great. As of recently, the most recent stuff is the Tales of stuff. So you got Tales of the Jedi with the Dooku stuff and the Ahsoka stuff. That Dooku stuff shone. I thought Tales of the Empire was their biggest letdown yet. That show was awful. Really surprised me because I was looking forward to that. But then Tales of the Underworld, or was it Tales of the Bounty Hunters or something like that? That was quite fun. We followed Cad Bane and that was quite interesting. So I think if anyone's going to steal the show, it's Darth Maul. And now we've got our own show purely on Darth Maul. That's fucking cool. And it's a great opportunity for Star Wars to go darker, go a bit more sinister with it. We can follow the underworld, what Maul's been up to in between the time we've seen him. I believe this takes place after... Is this directly after Clone Wars? Is this before... Yeah, this got to be before Rebels. So yeah, this would be after Clone Wars Season 7 when he escapes that ship. So this is interesting stuff. I really am interested to see where they go with him. What his mission is, what his overall sort of motive is in the galaxy as it stands with the Empire now in control. I think this is going to be a fun time, guys. So we're going to go 2 episodes. I'm going to do them both in this video because they're not long episodes. So yeah, let's get straight into this, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Please be good, Star Wars, bro. It's been too long. The animation looks great. Is that an oil painting, bro? That looks insane. Just the lighting and everything.
Target incoming.
I'm already getting Attack of the Clones vibes in the streets of Coruscant. Cool droid. It's like the droid from Empire at the start. On Hoth. Oh shit, Zabrak. It's got to be Maul's crew, right? Ooh.
Unit dead with me. It's over. Drop your weapons.
It's got a cool design. Oh shit. Yeah, you're done, bro. It's over. Hear that? Duel of the Fates! New saber? I hadn't heard that ignition before. Oh, he's cooking. That's an intro. That's an intro. Chapter 1, The Dark Revenge. Good start. Let's see where this goes. Bro, I've already said it. The lighting is looking so good. It's really building the atmosphere.
Something's happened.
That is not our concern.
See, if I think this is where it's going to go from the trailers, they're going to try and make that Talon. It better not be Talon, bro. Just from what I've seen, like, that isn't Talon. You idiot.
You are charged with theft and will be placed under arrest.
What?
We cannot afford to cause a disturbance.
Do not resist.
Yeah, they're already trying to show that she's, you know, she's not like her master, let's put it like that. She's a bit of dark side in her. But this is what I mean with the Jedi, man. Like, let's just wait and maybe someone will be cut. Like, bro, no, that's not how the world works. It's beautiful, bro. Did I hear a bit of Across the Stars in there? Yeah, the trailer showed this guy. I assume he's going to be the main... Not main, but the force trying to find and stop Maul.
They left a lot of credits behind, but took the supervisor droid. That doesn't make any sense. And that little surprise, positioned perfectly. I'm not sure this was any of the local syndicates. Not their style.
Too risky?
Too clean.
So this guy's not an idiot.
They robbed me, shoot up my guards, and take my bank droid! Who's got answers?
Mr. Deeps, it's gotta be far real. He's always trying to stick it to us.
Going to pay.
Bro, this guy looks like a mixture of the droid from Empire. I forgot the actual name of the droid. And like Embo. It's a sick design.
The one I seek is here.
An apprentice.
Yeah, he's actively looking for an apprentice.
But why are we focused on low-level targets such as these gangsters?
As the Empire has risen, we have all been made to suffer. Even the once mighty Jedi have fallen. Prospered from my misfortune. The Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Vario. Soon.
I assume they're going to try and sort of link this to Solo as well, because he briefly appeared in that.
Who are you? Demas will make you pay.
I'm afraid your calculations are incorrect. Now, you will deliver a message to Demas.
He's just cool, isn't he? Maul's just so cool. He's got to be top 3 coolest characters in Star Wars.
Come on, kid. Give me something. I already got enough going on right now.
Captain Lawson, I found something.
All right. Get her processed.
You need to see this.
Laser sword. Haven't seen one of those since the Clone Wars. Run a recognition scan.
Just seeing him with the hood brings me back to Phantom Menace.
Imperial?
File is classified by the ISB. We're instructed to report any sightings of the suspect immediately.
Hold off on that.
But Captain, the instructions are very clear.
Two Boots, keep this quiet for now.
We don't need the Empire butting in and making things complicated.
It's interesting if they do bring the Empire into it, because I believe Maul was supposed to die to Darth Vader originally. I've read that somewhere. And obviously that got changed in Rebels. Be cool to see him fight Vader, man. You can dream, right? I doubt they'll do that in this show, but that would be so cool.
Heard about the bank. Did he? Any idea who pulled that one?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Well, you got a lot of enemies. Could have been anyone.
None of them have the nerve to pull something like this off.
Well, one person, maybe.
He's long gone. Besides, why would he come after me?
You betrayed him.
Then he'd be after you, too.
Maybe he is.
Or maybe that's what you want me to think.
Why would I want to start a war with you, Demas? I got too much to risk.
Make me look weak. Try to take over my territory.
Trust me, that is not how I would go about it.
I will not.
What?
Was you?
No.
Yeah, that's smart. He's smarter than you'd think, boy. It's easy to just look at him as the assassin. He's very intelligent. You think back to the Clone Wars, him and Savage almost... They made the Emperor get out of his chair and do something. That's how good they were together. I always wanted to see, personally, Dooku versus Maul. I think that would have been a fun fight. I think Dooku's knowledge of the Force would have ultimately won him it. But dueling, saber to saber, that is close. That is really close.
Huh?
Hey, Demas.
Oh, damn.
Unexpected. Vario as I played Demas.
Finish it.
That's a good chase so far. Oh, you're dumb, bro. What the fuck?
Wait, I know you. You work for him.
Stop right there!
Lawson! I never thought I'd be glad to see you.
Yeah, first time for everything, Mario.
Vario's betrayal demands consequence. And something else. Events are falling into place.
We've been told what planet this is yet. 'Cause it looks like Underworld of Coruscant, but I don't think it is.
What are you looking at, kid? This isn't my style, Lawson. You got anything bigger?
It is quite adequate for your needs.
What is that?
She's in there for fucking, like, time. For nicking an apple. Are you joking me?
Keep Vario on the watch and the station on alert.
Bro thinks he's Donnie Yen.
This is Unit 413. We've got a sensor malfunction.
He's dead.
Something is overriding our system. We appear to be losing control of the station.
Oh, it's over, bro.
With me. We need to protect Vario.
I need a Maul rampage right now. That droid reminds me of like the evil little transformer from the original Michael Bay one. Oh shit. But this is already a little bit darker. They're just straight murking people. Oh, bro. We're getting dismemberment. It's over. Interesting he didn't kill him. That is interesting. I wonder why he didn't. Yeah, it's gone. Ooh! Bro, they showed them slices, you know. Legs off, head fucking cut.
About the pikes, huh? If you're after me, you gotta be after them. You're not. I know how to get the Crim.
Take him alive. For now.
forget he's still got them metal legs, doesn't he? Oh, here we go. Yep.
Maul.
No. That's where they're going. Like it or hate it, that's where they're going. Is that the end of episode 1? Yes, it is. Wow, okay. Right, so that's episode 1. I actually thought that was pretty good. I thought it was really, really good start. Introduced us to the world, the landscape of where we're at, what Maul's up to. I liked it. I liked the tone. Overall, the tone was the best part, and it was the thing I was not most worried about because the trailers were great and they led you to believe that we were getting a darker tone. And I believe that the show stayed true to the trailers so far in a much more mature, dark, gritty tone where we're following Maul. And look, I know I just said, and I stand by this, if that's Talon, I'll be upset because that ain't fucking Talon, right? End of the episode kind of confirmed that's where we're going. But I'm going to give it a chance because I like what I'm seeing overall. Character-wise, I think that the guy head of the police, I don't even know if we know his name yet, seems interesting. It's interesting for sure that Maul kept him alive. Shows he's probably got a bigger plan for him. I love that the show is highlighting Maul's intellect as well as his obvious saber skills and power, physical power. He's mentally strong and intelligent as well. And as I said in the episode, that kind of goes under the radar because you look at him and he's just this cool, badass fucking force of nature when it comes to fighting. That can get overlooked, and I'm glad that we're seeing his intellect. And he played those two groups against each other and got one of them killed. He's a very intelligent leader, and I cannot wait to see where this goes. So yeah, I'm not gonna waffle. We'll talk more at the end of the second episode, but I think we should just get into the second episode now, and we'll talk about it afterwards. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I don't know if I like that, you know, the Disney Star Wars intro. It's fine, but I've never loved it. Right, I'm not going to skip this. Animation looks fantastic. That's another thing I'll say. The animation of that first episode was brilliant.
Varia will not escape me.
Look at that.
Even
So brutal. I like that logo as well with the flames. That is cool. Chapter 2, Sinister Schemes. Right. Let's build off that first episode. It's a strong start. Damn. That was cold.
We need transport.
They're on us.
Damn. Go on, do some Master Shifu shit. Nice. Woo! Cold. I was like 11 from season 1 of Stranger Things. Are we going to get a cool action scene? We're about to see this master get absolutely cooked. We've got a little audience and all. Don't stop this fight. Smart from Maul. He's too good, you know. Because he knows from experience what a Jedi would, you know, prioritize. Saving lives rather than stopping him.
Hey, buddy. You alright?
Does he look alright, bro? Are you mad? Oh. He can vanish, apparently. I do kind of hate that trope in shows, you know. Because where's he gone? He's tiny. It'd just be like sprinting down the street.
What are we dealing with?
Well, the fugitive was proficient with the laser.
My question is, these sorts of storylines and scripts for these animated shows, why aren't the scripts like this for the live action shows, because they're incredibly and dramatically worse than this so far. Why is the script so different? I get that some stuff in animated form works better, and you know, you're translating mediums there, kind of. But a lot of, if you did this live action with this exact same script, it'd be great.
You're wounded. Please. The Mandalorians are experts in combat injuries.
Love Mandalorian culture, man. We don't talk about Mandalorian season 3 though.
She is a Jedi. And I shall fashion her into a weapon which can help us destroy all those who have betrayed me, including Darth Sidious.
Yes. I mean, we know that don't happen, but I want to see another Empire confrontation. They're laying some seeds there, you know. Imagine Sidious sends Vader to fight him at the end of this show. I'll be so gassed.
You have been indoctrinated since you were a child. Now you must adapt.
And Maul's the king of adapting, we know that. Maul's that's like a key part of his character. Bro adapted to having no legs.
I'm sorry. I'm taking some time off soon.
Captain Lawson, I have an update.
Okay, I'm on my way.
They're trying to make you care about his family, bro. He's probably dead at the end of this show.
You wanna call in the Empire?
Exactly.
Not yet. I've got another play.
I should remind you that I will do whatever it takes, sir, to help you get revenge on him. I want to help.
Oh, I thought he just dropped it on him then. That would have been cool. Look at that, bro. That's a painting right there. See, I wish shows like Invincible, by the way, that I love, had animation on this level. It just elevates it. Because I'm more immersed in this city or wherever they're at. Because the world just feels more alive. See, that's a shadow you never want to see in your room, you know what I mean? I think I'd just shit myself.
I heard the stories. I know what you are, so stop pretending like you care.
You're operating under the premise that I am somehow the villain here, but it is not as simple as good and evil. How can we prove to you that we are on the same side?
Let me out of here.
By all means, Jedi, leave.
Pardon me, my lord. Vario's intel checks out.
I like that conversation. Because it brings up the age-old question of, for the Jedi, what is right? Because obviously in the Clone Wars, they became so politically used that they kind of lost their way, and that those core values that she holds still got lost somewhere along the way, and that's how they were blindsided by the Emperor. So it's interesting stuff. And can you call Maul a true villain? Or is he just a circumstance of he's a character of circumstance, isn't he? Like he's been done dirty every time. From birth, he was picked by Palpatine. Like, he didn't choose this life. Bro, will the Mandalorians ever not look fucking badass? Like, the designs of her, especially her helmet and that, is so cool. Oh, you're cooked. Bro, get out of here, man. That's what you want to see in a dark hallway, mate. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're done out here. He's got a hallway scene now. We're just adding the hallway scenes. Woo! That's some Vader shit.
Everything that was yours is now controlled by Mog Krim.
I'm sure you believe that.
Oof. Has anyone here seen Aliens in the Attic, bro? Because this guy looks like their leader. Yeah, come on. Use your fucking dark side tendencies. She's too small to be Talon and all. I hope this just isn't Talon. I'd prefer they did some other shit and not, you know, not just make Talon not Talon. I want them to stay true to her. Nice. Cool. Interesting. So that was the first 2 episodes of Maul Shadow Lord. Overall, really enjoyed it. I thought the first episode was slightly stronger. It was a little bit longer as well. A slightly stronger, good start, introducing the world, everything. Everything I said after the episode stands. Thought Maul is so interesting, such a cool character, and it's hard to do Maul wrong. Even in stuff like Solo, where he shows up for a split second, a lot of people had an issue with that. Why? That whole film's irrelevant anyway. It's such a forgettable film. I thought Maul was cool. I thought he looked cool. Him working in the syndicates and the crime world, I think, is interesting. Obviously, he's got a higher goal than just being in that world. He clearly wants revenge for Sidious for how he got done dirty by him and left in the dust and used. I think that's the coolest part of his character, is this revenge, this undying revenge that he just keeps coming back. And I love that about him. He's such a cool aspect of his character. And that being said, going into 2, I think the apprentice thing, it needs to build. It needs to keep momentum going, and it'll probably grow on me if they do it how they're doing it. Because this is good signs. He's teaching her to sort of. It's not good. It's not just black and white. It's not just good and evil. There's a grey area in there that the Jedi don't teach, because the Jedi are very, very narrow-minded, and this is facts. And this is what Palpatine was saying to when he was trying to seduce Anakin to the dark side and groom him. This is stuff he was saying, but it doesn't mean that he was lying. The Jedi are extremely narrow-minded, and that is why they were blind to a lot of the stuff going on in the prequels. And they were sort of, at their arrogance, blinded them to that. And I think Maul's bang on, and it's a great way of getting her to see his point of view and sort of manipulate her over to his side. Because I'm not here saying that that Maul's the good guy, because he's not. But I'm saying that for a guy with some evil intentions, justified in his own mind view and what he's been through, he's using facts that are sort of in the grey area to get her over to his side. I think that's very Maul-like. I think that's true to his character. I think it's genius. I think this shows so far has highlighted more than his mental, his physical strength, his mental intellect, and I think that's just as interesting as watching him in a hallway fight, slicing up people. Because of course I want to see that. And this show, I credit it because I didn't even think we would get this dark to where there's actual dismemberment of legs chopping off and torsos, and we're seeing saber strikes to the head. They're cutting away, because that would be next level. That'd be some Deadpool shit if they were showing that. But they're really going for it, and they're showing you, if we're doing a Maul show, we're not gonna treat it like it's Bad Batch. Like we're staying true to his character in terms of tone, and I really respect that they're doing that, because that's what us as the fans want. And if you know Star Wars as of the last 5 to 10 years, we haven't got a lot of what we want. So yeah, probably too little too late, 100%. I recently did trailer reactions for the Mandalorian and Grogu film that's coming out in a few months' time. or a couple months' time. I think that looks mid as fuck. I think that film shouldn't be a film. I think as the first thing back in cinema since Rise of Skywalker, it's extremely unambitious, if that's a word. Safe is a better word. It's extremely safe. It's quite lazy, actually. It should have been the next season. After season 3 got the backlash it deserved for being utter shit. I assume they went, right, turn this into a movie, we'll condense it, and that'll get people more hyped because we haven't had a Star Wars film in a while. We're not that stupid. Look, if it's a good project that we can see you've put effort into and this plot's interesting, we'll be behind it. AKA Maul Shadow Lord. You know what I mean? I think this is currently sitting on around high 90s on Rotten Tomatoes. I remember it was at 100% critic at one point. I don't know if it's still there, probably not. But it's being rated very well off these first 2 episodes. And why do you think that is? It's a character that we love, that's a really interesting character, but that's the easiest one to name. B, it's because of everything I just mentioned, the tone, the content, the actual characters that we're exploring, the themes. Revenge is a key plot of Maul, a key aspect of Maul's character, and it's clear that that's guiding him through this show. I think the Talon question in the room has got a lot of fans interested, because if you guys didn't know, George Lucas's original plan for the sequel trilogy centered around Maul and Talon. That was going to be the antagonists for the sequel trilogy, with Luke and Han and all of that. That's what George Lucas had planned. Mental to think about considering what we got, but let's not go there. Yeah, I think to add to that, the art, the animation, the art of this show, fucking fantastic. It's even another step up. I think the animation has continued to get better, because in Clone Wars it was great, then it went to Bad Batch, that was an improvement, then it went to Tales here and there, some stuff looked a little rough. I remember the tiger in the Ahsoka episode looked really rough, but I thought the Dooku stuff looked amazing. I think probably most of the budget for that season went to that stuff. And then here you're getting beautiful scenery, background. They look like oil paintings. They look so vibrant, bringing the Star Wars world to life. And it's so... With a franchise like Star Wars, you have to be able to be immersed into it. It's part of the fun. Because that original trilogy, to this day, is one of the most immersive experiences ever. I could stick any of them on now, preferably 4 or 5. I'm not as big on 6, but I could stick either of them on any time of the day, and I'm there. I'm in Tatooine with Luke. I'm on Hoth with Luke. It's timeless, and that's due to great effects for the time and great locations, and it's just beautiful to look at, as well as having a great story. And I think this show has incredible animation, great characters so far. The police force, I'm interested to see why Maul left him alive. I think we're going to explore that. Maybe he has a bigger plan for that. And we'll see where it goes. I think this is a very, very good start. I'll probably, so far, if we're two episodes in, I know it's kind of pointless, I'll probably give this a 7.5 out of 10. Strong start. I need to see where it goes. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. I will keep doing reactions as this show goes. I know The Boys is coming out soon. I should have done Invincible, guys. But me and my mates all watch it together. It's a show we all like, so I'm going to continue doing that, and I'll do a review of the season at the end of the season, right? So as soon as that show wraps, I'll be doing an Invincible review. I've really enjoyed it so far. If any of you have not seen episode 5, watch it. It's one of the best episodes of the entire show. But yeah, we've got a lot of content coming. Daredevil tomorrow. So yeah, a lot of stuff to look out for on the channel, guys, and to be excited for. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.